Sorry. I'm eating the last of my caramel that Buttercup gave me. I am Carol, the owner and creator of jewelry. I'm live on both YouTube and TikTok, so we're not allowed to say a whole bunch of things. Sorry, YouTube, but I just don't want to get a banana. So we're just going to keep it simple. We go live twice a week with chats. We go live twice a week with tutorials, and then we go live with some other things only on TikTok. Hi, Cece. Hi, Joya. So tonight is a tutorial night. It is a necklace that I am calling Calm Current Necklace. And it seems kind of weird to be like, you think about like the calm and a current going together, and it just doesn't always seem calm. But when you think about it with where we're going with the jewelry trends of 2026 for the spring and for the summer, it makes sense. And I forgot to tell TikTok something. If you guys could please share out the live to at least 10 people, and if we can get 10,000 likes, we'll start doing, we can say the word giveaways. So we'll do that. We were having charades earlier, trying to figure out words with just clues, verbal clues, but trying. Hey, Melissa. So, when you think about it from this aspect, the trends that we're going to be seeing for the spring and summer of 2025, thank you everybody for all the gifts over on TikTok. I appreciate that. They are, the color palette is going to be your muted tones. And what I mean by muted is like just the softer tones and pastel colors. So think about you can have the yellow, the blue, the green, the pink, the purple, but just think of them as very soft colors or pastel colors. And that's some of the tones or colors that we have for the 2026. Hi, Nordic Luna. So we have that. And so the other thing is that it is a calm type colors. Just not all of them are colors are calm, but they're calm. And why I brought this necklace, and I'm going to show it to you now, and we're calling this style the Calm Current Necklace, is because when you look at it, I know it doesn't seem like it, but what I mean by current is current can be movement. Yes, I love my 49ers. It's got that movement to it. I decided to use teardrop shaped beads for this to give that movement. So let me show it up close. If you look at the teardrop in the center, I have the bigger end at the bottom and the smaller end at the top going both ways. And the way, hi Geraldine, the way that this catches your eye is it does create movement by the shape of the bead and keeping them laying that way. I know it sounds really weird and you don't really see it, but if I were to use a different bead, it will stop your eye from moving. And what we want is we want your eye to move up. You know, you want your eye to keep moving around. And that's what the current part of it is. And that's why I purposely chose the shape of the bead that I did. Okay, Bernardo, hello. And then the other thing that I did is I grabbed one of the calm colors. Blue is on the color wheel, a cool color. And to me, cool is calm. And so that's why I grabbed a cool color. Now, I know we think of like red is not a cool color. That's a warm color and it doesn't give us calmness. It actually creates that type feeling. What if you have a double chin? Well, you might not want to move. Whoops, I dropped it over. You might not want to move it up, But what you could do for the movement part is that if you would, this can be layered. The layering that we have seen last year and into the fall, winter of this year, we are still layering for summer and spring and summer. So the layering is not going away. So if you want to take away from up here, layer stuff down here and get their eye. You can take in the middle here, right here's our middle. You could actually put some sort of a dangle down with different beads, or you could actually create or add charms to it, that type of thing. So that's how you would get your this. You can make it longer to get that to move down, but I would still use that type of bead because it moves around on your neck. If you want movement, you don't have to, but that's what you can do. So one of the things when I was talking about with red, if you add a little white to it, you always get the color pink. We have a very muted tone of a very baby pink here. I'm going to see if I can get that color so you guys can see. We're going to use that as one of our examples that we have for tonight. This bead is a little bit bigger than this one. I don't know what I said. I'm going to try something. I am seeing if I can, there, I'm going to appeal right now. Okay. I already got a restriction, so I am trying to appeal it because I wasn't talking about anything. I was talking about making jewelry for god darn sake. I can't get hot about it. Hi, Murda. I know, and it's getting to the point it's frustrating me so bad. So I'm like, what the heck? I spent the afternoon not invoicing because I'm working on doing some different things too because of that. But yeah, get it with me, Ashley, afterwards. So we've got the pink here so that we can bring in that calm. That bead is a bigger bead than this one, but it'll allow you to have movement. It will allow you to have that calmness. You don't have to have small beads to have calmness. Okay, so dear Lord, they are just, I was talking to someone and I'm like, I think I figured out why it's going on. Now this is the other color. We're going to make two tonight. So yes, we used blue before, but I want to show you. I'm just going to put this up here without any of the other beads on there. But see how even these two together are creating calmness. And this is what I mean by you can layer. On this one, you know, if you made this one a little bit longer and you could add in something that would dangle down. So that's what I want you guys. It wasn't approved. What in the world? Yeah, an ocean. And what happens in the ocean? We have calm currents. You have those, you can have just that calming water sound and then the currents around it. So that's what I want you guys to think about as we're working on this. It won't let me do anything. It didn't even let me give any information on to why. So that's why, yep, we need calmness. You guys can tell I'm getting frustrated. If you guys, you can't see it over here on TikTok, but over here, I look really red. So what you need to create this necklace is that you need a teardrop cool colored bead. You will also need, I'm going to use 3mm silver plated spacer beads. You'll need 2 6mm split rings, just one of the lobster claw clasp. You'll need 2 of the these little babies in there. These are the 2mm size crimp tubes. I am going to be using for tulle. Oh, I got one other thing. We need bead wire, whatever your preference is. I like the 19 or 21. Personally, you'll need for the tools, bead stopper. You will need chain nose plier. You will need a split ring plier, flush cutter, crimper, and a ruler. I think I do. I'm just like, yes. Yep, and I am going to see if I get a chance tonight. I want to continue our whole entire cord and wire. I want to talk about memory wire. And I've got it all planned out. I just got to have time to do it. With everything going on, I'm like hoping I can get it done tonight. That's why you guys have not received your emails. Is because I was working on something. All right. We're going to do this first. I'm going to put you guys down. When I have you guys down, I won't be able to see comments. Not that I'm trying to ignore you at all. What it just means is that you're down and I can't see it. Oh, I love doing those. I just have to have time to be able to record them is all. Okay. You're the one that put it there, little one. Mm-hmm. All right.
Did it hurt you just get like you're doing a tutorial?
Yes. It? Yes, I am.
I thought you were doing a chat night.
Nope, that's tomorrow night. Here we're going to take our split nose pliers. You see where we have that little dupe down? We are going to put that between the two parts of our split ring. A split ring is like a small keychain. That keychain is really what it's called, a split ring. We are going to want to go back just a little bit. I didn't have it in the right spot. You want to have it here on the end so that you can get that lobster claw clasp started on there. So we're going to do that here. Set those down. We're going to grab the chain nose plier and bring that around. Now I'm done with those two tools and we're going to set this down. We are going to grab our wire and we are going to take off 22 to 24 inches, depending on how much you need. If you're new, I would go with 24. If you've been doing it for a while, go with 22. So just measure off your wire. There's 18. 4 more makes 22, and let me cut that off. Whoop. And then he wants to come undone. So let me get him back around. What do you want to?
I want to show them my bracelets and ask them which one is their favorite.
Oh, Buttercup has a real quick question to ask you guys. Can you just put it down here?
So I'm gonna ask you which one of my bracelets is your favorite. So here is this one. It's a pink stone one. Then I have this one. It's kind of rusty because it's really old. It says Material Girl.
Oh, you made that at Girl Scouts, right?
Yeah. Then here's one of my French bracelets. It's with the girl who said, "What's up, peeps?"
The other night, on Friday night.
If you're watching, you'll understand. And then one of my other friendship bracelets. We have talked about her a bit. And I'll show you them all one more time.
I think she wears all of them.
Yeah, I sure do.
Melissa says those are cute. I don't have my backup account, so let me get that up so maybe then we can see. So, yep. So and then a hair tie, of course.
I actually have 2, but I'm wearing one right now.
All right. I'm going to bring them up for you, okay? So that you can see them. And then I need to get back to my tutorial, okay?
I just want this slide to be extra quick.
Huh?
So I want this slide to be extra quick.
Oh, you want your phone back, I bet.
Yeah, because I want to go I want to look for something.
Oh, Cece likes your pink one. This one.
My pink.
And then Ashley loves them all. They're all great. Buttercup from Lori. Cute from Sweetheart Strings. Amanda. Love them all.
Who's Amanda?
Amanda.
Is the Amanda the same one that does it for you?
No, that's Ashley.
Huh? Her name was Amanda.
Oh, that Amanda. Oh, no, they're different. Okay, my picture person is named Amanda. Amber says they're all cute.
Her photographer.
Yep. All right. All right. Here we go. We're going to continue on here. I'm going to do the pink one first. I'm going to take those all off of the string. Whoop. One flew down. Let me get it. I don't think I'm going to need it. This project does not require an entire strand, just to let y'all know. Every once in a while, you might need to get that string off of there.
I'm going to find a new background.
Okay. So there we go. We got that taken care of. Now what I did on my first one that I did is I did one of the spacer beads at the end, 3 of the pink or the teardrop bead, and you're going to take the smallest end and go with that first and put 3 of those on.
What is nebula?
I don't know.
It's like I'm looking at the galaxy. And
oh, it's a part of the galaxy, like a matter.
Is it pretty?
I don't know.
Is it like a planet?
No.
Is it like one of the rings?
No. Just Google it, honey. You were on Google. All right. So I did a spacer bead, 3 of the teardrops, and then another spacer bead. So there you are there. And over here, here you go. And then we're going to put 3 more, and we're going to continue this for about a pattern of 6.
Oh, this is pretty. Okay, I'll do that.
See, it's matter. I don't know how else to explain it.
Well, I asked if it was one of the circles.
It's not really the circle. It's like...
Oh, it almost like a butterfly.
Yep, some of them do.
This one looks like an ancient Rome
artifacture.
Oh.
Okay. And the reason why, if we don't put the spacer bead in every so often, your eye isn't going to stop. So that's why I'm doing that on every 3. If you did it every 1, your eye is going to continuously stop. So when you're putting your spacers in, you want to think about movement of your eye with that spacer. Do you want it to move a lot, or do you want it to stop and have something the center of attention? And I know we don't really talk about that. This wire is, I believe it's a 0.8. It's not on the packaging of my spool, but I usually try to get 0.8 for the diameter. The number of strands is, this one would be either a 19 or a 21. Once again, it does not have the numbers on the outside. Let me see how many patterns I've put on here. You're welcome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to put that possible center bead here. I want to measure this and see where we're at. Now, I'm going to make this into an 18-inch necklace. So that means I need somewhere around 8.5 to 9 inches of beads on the one side. So if I measure this, I am only at 6. So I got to keep going. The reason why the one side you say 8.5 when I said I wanted an 18-inch necklace is because your closure will take up, depending on what you're using and the size of it, somewhere between a 1/2 inch to an inch.
Do you like this one or this one?
Ooh, I like that second one.
The second one?
Yep. She's changing the back, the wallpaper on my computer.
I do it every time I'm in here. In here.
Not every single time.
Well,
close.
Every time that I'm in here and you're using my phone.
Oh, because
Yes.
I can't. All right, so here is half of the necklace. This is about 8 and 1/4 inches. So I'm going to say we're good. Now, we're going to complete the other side. And remember, we have the bigger side towards the bottom. So as you go up on your second side with these teardrop beads, this time, put your larger size of the bead towards the bottom, larger to the top, and just repeat that pattern with 3 and then a spacer all the way up with the same number that you have with this side. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to use 8 going up. So we got 1 done. We have 7 more to go. Whoops, I dropped that one. I thought I got it on there and I didn't. There is 2.
This is me when you wake me up in the morning.
That's I would agree with it. You're like 1, 2, 3. This one's number 4. So we're halfway done with this side. This really doesn't take a long time to string up. And like I said, I literally was like 3 to me was the best place to put between each spacer bead. Honey, you're hitting something because you're making everything move. 1 is too close and 5 didn't give you enough, to me, did not give me enough movement that we were looking for. Are we at 10K? We are. Okay.
That scared me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we got 5 done. Let me just make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was like, I thought I had 6. All right, I'm going up, everybody, so that I can see comments and such. And then we'll go back down and then we'll finish this one up. So let's get a color.
Can I pick it?
I got a list here, honey.
Well, can I pick the lid?
Come here, hurry up.
Come quick, but my leg feels broken. How is that a color?
I don't know, but it is a color. I'll explain why after the live, okay? Hurry up and pick one because we're waiting. Okay.
You know me.
Whoops. All right. It is a 2-word color. 2-word color.
I don't think you guys are going to get this. I'm actually cooking so hot on this picture.
Okay, let's see who can get it.
Oh, I was like, wait, somebody already got it?
No, nobody's gotten it yet. I want to finish my neck. So I'm like, ooh, can we do it? No, I got to wait for you guys to be pointed down so you can see what I'm doing. Because I'm excited to finish this one.
Why that one particularly?
Because the other colors I have picked out are blues and this one's a pink.
Huh? What's a pink?
The necklace I'm making. Okay, I'm going to give you guys a clue. It is a flower and a color. One word is a flower, one word is a color. And it's 2 words together. We have 2 words to make this one. And you see this flower in a lot of bouquets or arrangements.
Mama, do you want to see the dog I drew?
Good job. Okay, honey, I gotta see here. Thank you. Nobody's gonna get it. It was.
Somebody got it.
Oh, somebody right at the end. Woo-hoo. Barbara, you were right at the end. A second to spare. You got it. I was like,
Charlotte Mano pink. Did I say it right?
No, it's carnation pink.
Oh, I was near it.
All right.
Guys, this is my dog. So cute. What should I name him?
Okay, we can do this because I can't say certain words. So I'm going to hold it up. It's going to be backwards, but that's what you're going to get.
Why can't you say that?
Because you get in trouble with the new rules with TikTok.
Oh. Well, guys, what should I name this guy?
Rufus. I just saw that one.
Rufus. I will do Rufus if nobody else says anything.
Congratulations. Sorry I can't say more because they won't let me. Fluffy. Okay, I'm going to go down.
Dodger, Buddy. Rufus was my suggestion.
Oh, points. That's what we talked about. I was like, what were we talking about earlier?
Cuddles, volley.
I think volley.
Whoever said that, you're the winner.
Volley is the winner. So that was Teresa R. She said it. All right. I need 2 more sets. So I'm going to put those down. And like I said, you're not going to use the whole entire strand for this necklace. Even though you were making an 18-inch necklace, I should probably put my glasses on to see. Okay, I'm struggle bussing. I'm going to put them on. Because you're putting spacer beads and have the closure, you're not going to use an entire strand, more than likely, depending on the length of the strand. There we go. We're on our last set. I'm going to double count it before I close it up, just to make sure I've got it correct. Okay. Yep, I'm glad I did because we are only at 16 inches. I do not want a choker. What am I using? I am using, it will be a 0.8 millimeter 19 or 21 strand bead wire.
Look at my dad. I made a volleyball for them.
Oh. So, they ended up in second place.
Because my team was actually clocking.
I don't know what you mean by clocking. She says words that I do not know. She was trying in the second match. She was just, things started clicking for her, so.
I was trying in the first match.
I know.
I just didn't give it my all.
I was going to say in the first match, there was one set. It was 25-3, and she had 2 of the 3 points. So, yeah. So, we're pretty excited. Okay, let's see. This one's going to be just a little bit over. It's going to be closer to a 19-inch now that I added. I put the set on this repeat pattern here on both sides. Yes, she does. And sometimes I'm like, I don't know what you're trying to say. So what we do here is, the reason I did it the 3 beads on this side, I took the bead stop off of this side and put it over here. So just to let y'all know, that is what I did. Now, to close this up, I feel like I don't have you guys down far enough. Hold on. Let me see if I can get you guys down. There we go. All right. To close this up, to add it on, all we're using is the crimp tubes, the lobster claw clasp, and the split ring, and a split ring. What you're going to do is take one of your sterling silver 2 millimeter crimp tubes, put it on the wire, grab half of your closure, put it on by the split ring, go over the top and back towards where you just came from through the crimp tube. So if you notice here we have our wire and our wire. I just put them both through the crimp tube. Bring the crimp tube down close to your split ring, but he's got a little bit of, he's a little too tight. There we go. We want him right there. We want this to move, but we don't want a lot of space in between it. We're gonna grab our crimp pliers, and if you notice, there are 2 ovals on it. We're gonna use the second oval first. We're gonna line up our crimp tube into this, and if you want a better video, it is saved on, I can't say it, so somebody put it in the chat, and it is called I can't remember. It might be in our playlist so that you can rewatch that at a different age and go. Thank you, Lori. Now we're gonna go in the oval that's closest to the plier handles, and we are going to just crimp that down, and we created a U or an open hot dog bun. Turn it away from you so the open side is away from you. Grab your pliers, and in the first oval, go and push that down. And this is ultimately what this will look like when it's done. You have a very small crimp tube there. I take my thumb on the crimp tube and I move it around to see if my crimp tube is going to stay, and it is. The reason why I've always said when I'm working with the crimp tubes, I use sterling silver crimp tubes because they are a metal that when you move it and crimp it like that, it hardens. And once it hardens, it will stay in place normally. If you use plated, it doesn't harden and you could lose your project. All right, so we got one side done. We're gonna do the other side. We're gonna do the crimp tube again. We're going to use our 6mm split ring. The reason why I use split rings instead of jump rings on my necklace is because it gives it added strength. You don't notice that they're split rings instead of jump rings, but it makes it harder for it. It's not going to open and fall apart. So we're going to put that on. I hold my finger on the crimp tube. I use my fingernail, and then I grab this end and I pull until he's dangling. The other thing that I do is I grab my piece and I move my weight down, and do I have any excess space up here? And I don't. So then I can go ahead and crimp using the first one first, the first oval near my plier handle. Then the other one, you're gonna turn it away and then crimp it in the second one and close up that. There we go. We still have a little loose wire here. We're gonna grab our cutters and go in there and cut it off. And we have cut that off, and now we have, oh, he came loose on this end. Hold on, honey. And he came out of a bead. Just do the same thing on this end. And that happens every once in a while. There we go. What happens is the beads move when you're putting on the second end, and that wire can come out of where you hit it on the one end. I'm going to put this on our neck here.
Did you like the gingerbread one?
It was all right.
I could barely taste it.
I could. I like the pumpkin better. And I'm going to bring this up so you guys can see this better. And yes, I have my glasses on now.
I'm being very patient.
There it is. I'm going to put that in the middle. Well, get it in the middle, the right spot. Right here is the middle. There we go. So that's how it is with the pink. See, it's very calming. And once again, and it's just because that goes in a little bit on each one, that's why you go up. It's a very simple bead to use, but I think it creates a really cool one. And you could change out the links on these, and you can stack these too. Because remember I said this is 18, this one is 19. And you can stack them. All right, Buttercup has something she's going to show you quick. Oh, you made a sleeping cat, or is it a dog?
It's a corgi.
Oh, a corgi. Okay, that means it's a dog.
What should I name it? This time, please don't be the only person who names it, because that was kind of embarrassing.
No, there's a lot that named it.
I know, but at the beginning, it was one person, and then everyone else was like talking.
No, that would be Loaf. I love it. I love Loaf. And it's because TikTok doesn't give you all they enter it and it waits a while.
Alfred.
Alfred. That was Grandpa Opa's grandpa's name. You can look over here too. I'm going to go down because we're going to do another.
Somebody said 6'7". Kim 6'7".
No, she didn't say that. That's who her
I know,
name
but
is.
she's still.
It's not 6'7". That's G7.
Dang it.
Does anybody else have kids that are into the 6'7" thing?
6'7".
I'm like, oh dear. All right. Now,
Loaf wins because he is a loaf.
All right. I'm going to get rid of the extra pink beads here.
This is the cat that, oh my, this is the cat that's supposed to go with it.
Oh, are you going to make the kitty?
No.
Okay. All right. It's a song. You have to go Google the song and then listen to it.
What was the song?
See, she's going to be, she is 9. She will tell you she's almost 10. We've talked about her birthday. I don't hide that from anybody because it's a holiday.
Yeah, a holiday all about me. It's my favorite one.
It's your birthday?
Yeah, it's my favorite holiday because it's only about me.
Well, the day is about something else, though, too.
It's about me.
So, she's born on Groundhog Day.
Yeah, nobody celebrates Groundhog Day.
Oh, we all wait to see how much winter we have left. All right, we're going to do the blue one next.
Oh my, this one's so cute.
Okay.
Look at it.
All right. We're going to grab our wire again. We're going to cut off 22 inches of wire again. I was going to say, it's a song that has a lyric in it that says 6'7".
It's basically that an NBA player that is 6 feet tall and 7 inches. And
yeah. For an NBA player. All right. Grabbing our bead stopper. To open the bead stopper, I didn't tell you last time, he has little 2 ears. You take the ears and push them together. The wire's open. And then you put the bead wire in between the spring wires there. And close it up. And that's how you put a bead stopper on, everybody. We're going to do the same pattern. It's not that, it's just a simple pattern, everybody. But when you look at it, it just, with the shape of beads, and that's the one thing that I wanted to talk about. Well, that one is broke. Okay. Is that the shape of beads can change how you view something. And I get you guys want different shapes. So I keep looking. You have a Mayday one? So my kids were born not on holidays, but around holidays. One is 5 days before Christmas, and the other one is 5 days after the 4th of July. Mm-hmm. And then the only grand was born on Groundhog's Day.
Yeah, that's why I get special treatment, because there's someone else to get special treatment too.
So here we go again. We're doing the spacer bead, 3 of the teardrops, the spacer bead, 3 of the teardrops, spacer beads. We're going to keep repeating that. That is what we're going to do.
Ooh, this one looks really bad.
So, okay, so when Buttercup was younger, I'm going to give a Buttercup story. She thought if you had your birthday before someone else, that meant you were older than them. I'm also a February birthday. And nope, 24th.
It's close enough.
No, it's not. It'd be like me saying the 6th is close enough for you.
I actually know someone who is born on the 6th.
Yeah. And so anyways, so she said she would tell people that she was older than me because her birthday was before mine. Oh, that would have been cool.
What?
Teresa had a daughter who was born on Pearl Harbor Day.
What the heck is Pearl Harbor?
It was when the Japanese invaded us in Hawaii.
Oh, that'd be nice.
They invaded us. Oh, no, she was going to name her Pearl.
Ooh.
It's a day that lives in infancy. I can't say the word now. The president had a speech and it had the word in there, and now I can't say it. Nope.
Darn it.
Infamy.
That was close enough.
So, I'm struggling with the word.
This guy's a really big nose.
Oh. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
6, 7.
All right. So let me see how long this is. This is exactly 8. Last time we were a little bit less than 8 and I had, or a little bit more and I had to add. So I'm going to add one more and do 9 again. You can use different size beads for these. You don't have to use the small teardrops. You can use the larger teardrops. These are just the colors that I happen to have grabbed when I went to start this one.
Okay. Whoever says Fluffy, I think this would be a good name for this guy, but he is kind of botched, so.
He's kind of botched. Oh, he is a fluffy dog.
Hey, Emma. Never mind.
Okay.
Wait, you just said my dog was botched?
You did.
Yeah, you're not supposed to agree on that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
My dog is not botched. Sorry for the miscommunication.
I don't know where I'm supposed to go with
6,
this.
7.
Because I said 6, 7, 8, 9.
No, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
They don't have, whoops, I put too many spacers right there. Good thing I caught it. They do not have formal art class in elementary school. They just do things with the teacher type thing.
Amanda said, "How dare you
I know.
insult my dog?"
Yeesh. Oh, someone said Rocky for a name for this one.
And somebody also said, I don't know. Carol. Oh, Lord.
Hi, Gladys.
Someone said Carol.
She is. She is very, that's my name.
Exactly. I don't know why I would name my dog Carol.
She's saying hi. Percy. She does very well she's very creative. She's very storytelling.
What do you mean creative? I'm stealing these off of Pinterest.
Oh, you're on Google.
Same thing. Oh yeah, what's the name, guys?
Oh, we got lots of them there. Blossom, Pugsley.
I feel if I made a pug, I would name it Pugsley.
Ah.
What?
Yep, she's in here with us. She's drawing over here while I am on the live. Opa is not home, so she's in the room with me because I got her phone. Ooh, butterscotch.
All right, here's my name reveal. Bum ba dum bum bum ba da ba da bum boom bum bum bam bam. Yeah.
What is our reveal?
My answers are really bad.
I couldn't see it.
Blossom.
Blossom. Okay. It was backwards for me, so I couldn't read it.
Okay, so far I have 3 dogs: Blossom, Volley, and Volley. Wait, no, I should name this one Pugsley. I said if I drove, I'll name it Pugsley.
That's okay. Oh my Lord. I love you. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
7.
I don't have a 7. So I need to put 3 more on. 3 more sets. Bubbles. Whoops, I almost put that one on upside down. You just got to take your time on these and make sure you're putting them the right way to get the eye to move.
I used to love you. Now I hate you just a little. This one would be really cute, but like in each colors. Do you see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I found the one I'm doing.
All right.
Look at it.
All right.
Hot dog, hot diggity dog.
We're just under 18 inches on this one. Let me see. I got to make sure I got the right number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoop. I might not be right. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, yep, I got 9. Oh. Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Amanda has a daughter around your age too. And she said if her daughter was up, she would have her listening because she sounds exactly like you. And when you get her friends and stuff, oh, I want to do something here before we start closing it up. I got to do my split ring again. So let me get my split ring pliers.
Okay, what were you saying?
We're going to open up, hold on. We're going to open up the end of that split ring, grab the toggle. It's not a toggle, it's a lobster claw clasp. Put that on and then grab our pliers and spin it around.
No, what were you saying about your friends? Yeah.
You and your friends, you guys talk like this and it's just like, woo! All right, we're going to take our end. We're going to put on our 2 millimeter. It's really small there. Sterling silver crimp tube. Words are not coming. Then I put half of my closure on. I'm going over the top of my closure. And I'm going to go back through the crimp tube the opposite way I went through it the first time. I'm going to push this down to the end. I want this to wiggle around, but I don't want a lot of room. And that's really good where it's at. We're going to use the back oval of your crimp pliers. And we are going to push that down to create the open hot dog bun or the letter U. Then we're going to put that opening away from us. We are going to go to the first oval on our crimp pliers and crimp that together. And I did not get that. It moved on me.
Okay, she's a bit chunky and very...
There we go. Got it. Whew. Use our finger to make sure.
She's a bit chunky and robust, but she's perfect.
She's perfect. Aw.
And I can't speak. I'll only be accepting one name for her. I think it's going to be very obvious what it's going to be once you see it.
Well, what is it? Oh.
Is she not one?
Yep. So, hi, Mia. Do wire guards work or they just get in the way? I will tell you this. I have not mastered the art of putting on the
Somebody wants to name it Niner.
Niner. I haven't mastered getting them on easily. But
Hi, Mia.
Mia. And so for me, I'm just like, I'm still trying to learn them.
Okay.
Others will say that they work great.
Okay, instead of thinking of some other names, try to think of food ideas.
And it's not wiener.
That might resemble one of these dogs.
Yeah, and so I'm hoping others in the chat, if you guys use WireGuard.
Yes.
Yes, Teresa got it. If
No,
you
Amanda did.
Oh, Amanda did? Oh, yes.
Teresa.
Oh, yes. She was before
Not
Teresa.
everyone's getting hot dog.
If you guys use those WireGuards, will you put it in the chat how easy they are to use? Do they come easier after you've done them a few times? We're going to put our other 2 millimeter crimp tube on. The other half of our closure over the top of the closure, back through the crimp tube and go through a couple of beads. And then wherever it comes up between beads, go ahead and pull that. And then what I do is I take my thumbnail and I push my wire down, hold it with my thumbnail. In my other hand, I grab that tail. Sometimes I have to lay it down. This one I'm going to have to lay down. Sometimes I can do it holding it. Sometimes I can't. This time I can't. So I'm going to hold it down with a nail. Grab it with the other hand. He just wants to be slippy. And then pull that wire. Sometimes you end up having to grab a pair of needle nose pliers to grab it. Okay, so after a while it gets easier. Now, if you notice, we do not have any space between our beads. We don't have a lot of space up here, and we have a good wiggle on that. So let's go ahead and crimp our other end of this one. So one towards you, and then point it away. There we go, and then close it up. Whoops, he moved. There, whoop, he moved again. Sometimes you'll hear that noise when it moves. There we go. Use your finger to make sure it stays in place. There are different sizes. Okay. See, I'm learning. I just don't use them, so I'm learning. Oh, geez, were the tiny ones like, wow, what did I get myself into? All right. I'm going to move my extra beads off of my table here because we got to learn to pick up after ourselves or else we get too much on our tables. Okay, I'm going to point you guys up. I'm going to take the glasses off so I can read. All right, and we're going to put this one on. I don't think he's going to be layered into any, oh, he fits over them. Huh. He's almost the same as the other blue one. So if I take this blue off, we have those two. And you can wear your necklaces layered like this. They don't have to be perfectly sized to where they lay flat and that type of thing. Right now, it is about just layering and leaving them on. But I like those two together too. Now I just need a third of something and make, because I always think you need odd numbers. So if you also noticed, I did 3. Everything for the eye is in an odd number. So you would want to do 1, 3, or 5, and then the spacer bead. But by itself, here is what it looks like by itself. And do you see how your eye moves with that one? And it's just the shape of the bead. That's all it is. It's because the teardrop goes up, but we got the smaller size pointing up. So that's what I really wanted to show you guys tonight, is how to use some of the beads to create movement with your piece. Yep, that's what I was thinking too. If you did like these two and then like something silver intertwined in there at the same length so that it's a little bit thicker, like I only have this piece here. Like this. Whoops, he's too short there. There. Something like, so you get that movement in there. That's what I was thinking. I don't know, what do you think? And then you could have a 3-layered necklace. That's all it takes. And all this is the chain that we had last week. This is all I had left off of two spools of it. What kind of dog is that one?
Husky.
Oh, husky, okay. I lost where it dropped down to. It dropped on my shelf. I'll have to get it later. Oh, that's another chain. So yeah, Coco. Yep, it does. And that's the thing to think about with what you're wanting to create. Do you want to have something that is just movement of very calm? You know, like here. To me, I'm going to put this one back up. Calm. This one. To me, this one with the way the size of this one is, that is extremely calm for a blue to me. But the thing is like we were showing here, and we were saying edgy. You said edgy. I'm going to go with this one. This one's a different, same thing, same concept, but a different piece.
Harley.
Harley. Okay.
I feel bad if I'm picking like the same person. I'm not trying to. I just like their names.
See? And the thing is like, think about this for the summer. Doesn't that just look so, what do you think for the summer?
I don't wear it.
Oh, she wouldn't wear it. She doesn't wear necklaces to begin with. She's a bracelet girl. So yeah, that's what you got to think about.
Okay, I'm going to show you all my children that I created
on the live tonight. Okay.
So first we have Harley. Then we have Hot Dog. The robust little wiener. Then there is Blossom, Loaf, and Volley.
There we go. All right. So tomorrow, I do not have an example yet of the item that we are going to do for tomorrow's tutorial that we're doing during the day.
Hot dog is just cute.
So let me. All right. I got to go look really quick at what we got for the title for tomorrow's.
Flippy Poppers.
It is called Coastal Calm Badge Reel. So we're going to pick other colors that are calming colors that are more along like the water theme colors type, and we're going to make badge reels because someone asked about bringing the badge reels into a future live, and so they will be on the Thursday silicone show at 1 p.m.
No.
and we're going to bring the badge reels then. But I want to show you how we can use the beatable badge reels to make that, and using the spring and summer colors for that. What beatable badge reels? Is that what you're asking, Amanda? So we'll have that, but we're going to have a tutorial, and it's not going to be at 12 o'clock tomorrow. It will be later, between 2 or 3. I will send out a video before I go live. What they are is there's going to be a badge reel, and then there is a bar on the badge reel that both ends screw off. Usually there's the pen that screws off both, but one end will screw off, and you can put anything that has a 2mm size hole on the badge reel or on the beatable bar. It's usually silicones because they're very easy to get on there, but some of the acrylics will fit on there too, and you can just design something on the badge reel where there's going to be a little piece that you fold over, and you can put like your little ID for work, and then you can, and it goes, love my description there, and you just swipe to get in wherever you needed to go. So that's what we'll have tomorrow is the beatable badge, the beatable bar badge reels.
Instead of doing just a normal 2mm, could you do like a 3 or 4mm?
Yes, if you have them. But when you get the large, Buttercup asked a very good question. Can you use a bigger bead? And yes, you can use a bigger bead, but when you get a bigger hole, you're going to get dizzy there, honey, so you'll need to stop. When you use a bigger hole, like if you go to the European size and don't have something there to hold it in place, the bead will move around on the bar. So you got to make sure that when you are using a larger hole one, like the European hole size beads on that, you just need to make sure that you have something on both ends, like a lentil will work. Put a lentil on both ends of a European size hole bead, and it'll hold it in place.
Oh, like, so you put like, instead of like putting any like big, like 2mm size beads, could you like just put a whole bunch of European size ones and just call it good if you wanted it to like move around? If
you wanted to, but it's not going to look the best because it will constantly move.
Is it going to have like open gaps too?
Yeah, it will show open gaps.
Okay.
She's asking questions that I didn't even think she would know. So I'm excited that she did that. All right, everybody. I am going to get going. We will see you tomorrow sometime between 2 and 3 probably. Y'all have a good rest of your night. Good morning, and we'll see you later. Bye.
What?